Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mr. Nazi greets you today. It's time for English, it's time for pleasure, it's time for fun from Maalim Mustafa School, High School Department, Grade 3. Today we are going to take an important rule in English grammar. It's called conditional. Conditional means if, as you see in the first page. What does we mean by, or what do we mean by, by conditional? Conditional, like if I say to you, if you play hard, you will score a goal. Or if you get high marks, I will buy a car for you. This is called conditional. But if I say to you, if you see fire, call the police. This is not conditional. Or if I say to you, if I add 1 plus 1, it equals 2, this is not conditional. So in conditional, we have two parts. We have two parts. Okay? The first conditional, we have 4 types. One is called zero conditional, as I said to you before. If we heat water, for example, it boils. This is not conditional. So the first case is called zero conditional. But there are 3 types of conditional. We are going to know them now. The first one, as you see, if plus present, the first clause. The second clause will be will or any modal verb. Modals means like can, may, will, shall. All of these are called modals. So the first clause, if plus present. The second clause or the result, will or can or may, as we saw. Like the first example in front of you, if it rains tomorrow, I will stay at home. The second example, if you eat too much, you will become fat. This is the first type. There are, as you see, a lot of examples in the charter or the table in front of you. If clause, result clause, examples. Present simple, okay? In if clause, present simple, or simple present verb, the result clause will be modal, as I say to you, plus present verb. Okay? Explanation, as you see, if clause uses simple present, result clause uses modal plus verb. Like, if it rains, the second, my window might leak. As you see, in Arabic, it means an unexpected result. The second one, if the phone rings, I will answer it. It means something will happen in the future, but it's probable. The third one, if the weather is sunny, we can go to the beach Friday. This is expressing about future activity. This is examples for the first type. The second type, as you see, if plus past. In if clause, the result clause will be would plus bar verb, or as we call infinitive. This is an action, but it's impossible to happen. Like if Shakespeare lived today, he would use different English. This is cannot be happen now because Shakespeare died long before, as you know. The second one, as you see, if plus subject plus verb, the result will be subject plus would plus bar verb. Like, if I were you, I would buy a new car. Suppose you have an old car and it makes a lot of trouble, so a friend of you advised you and say to you, if I were you, I would buy a new car. This is the second clause of conditional. And as you see, according to the charter in front of you, if clause past tense verb, the result clause would be would or could plus bar verb. Like if it rained today, rain means something happened. The result, I would need an umbrella. The next sentence, if I were you, I would call him. The third, if I had $500, I could buy some new clothes. Or I could take a short trip. The last one, if Ahmed had a car, he would drive to school. As you see from the four examples, that most of them expressing about something cannot be happen now. Because the second conditional expressing about something cannot happen in the present time. Let's turn to the third type of conditional. As you see in front of you, if plus had plus bb, or as we say past participle, the result will be would have plus bb. This case expressing about a result that not happened. For example, if he had lived in Taif, the result, he would have been happy. The next one, if he had visited Mecca, he would have seen the Kaaba. As you see from the examples here, that the action itself didn't happen. Look for the sub-zero conditional. As I say to you, if plus present simple, the result will be present simple also. Because as I say before, if I say 1 plus 1 equal 2, this is not conditional. Like the example in front of us, if you boil water, it becomes steam. So this is fact. Okay, this is not conditional at all. Another thing from Zero conditional, as I say before, if plus present, the result instructions as we see. For example, if the radio is too loud, turn it off. So this is instructions. Or turn the radio off if it is too loud. The second one, if you are under 17, don't drive a car. Or don't drive a car if you are under 17. As we see, this is not conditional. Finally, in the charter in front of you, so to sum up, today we have taken 4 types of conditionals. The first one is called zero conditional, as we say, it's about facts. The second, if plus present, the result modal verb plus verb. The second type, if plus past tense, the result would plus bar verb. The third type, if plus had plus bb, the result will be would have plus bb. Thank you for your listening today. Hoping see you soon. Another lecture, inshallah. And if you have any questions, you can contact with me. Try to enter Classera. You will find everything. You will find worksheet. You will find the quiz. You will find the lesson itself. Thank you for listening today again. Thank you.